Job indeed walked with God, and frankly, when persecution came, he persevered far better than most of us. At least I know he did a lot better than I would have. But Job is still only human, and even the best of us reach a breaking point. So it was at this point that God reminded Job, I'm God, you're not. Job, chapter 38. Then the Lord answered Job out of the whirlwind and said, Who is this that darkens counsel by words without knowledge? Dress for action like a man. I will question you, and you make it known to me. Where were you when I laid the foundation of the earth? Tell me if you have understanding. Who determined its measurements? Surely you know. Or who stretched the line upon it? On what were its bases sunk? Or who laid its cornerstone? When the morning stars sang together, and all the sons of God shouted for joy. Or who shut in the sea with doors when it burst out from the womb? When I made clouds its garment, and thick darkness its swaddling band, and prescribed limits for it, and set bars and doors, and said, Thus far shall you come, and no farther, and here shall your proud waves be stayed. Have you commanded the morning since your days began, and caused the dawn to know its place? That it might take hold of the skirts of the earth, and the wicked be shaken out of it. It is changed like clay under the seal, and its features stand out like a garment. From the wicked their light is withheld, and their uplifted arm is broken. Have you entered into the springs of the sea, or walked in the recesses of the deep? Have the gates of death been revealed to you? Or have you seen the gates of deep darkness? Have you comprehended the expanse of the earth? Declare if you know all this. So this goes on for the next couple chapters in a really amazing display of God's glory and majesty. He even describes creatures which were obviously familiar to Job, but match nothing in our modern world other than our description of dinosaurs. But what is the purpose of this? Does God have a temper, or is he braggadocio? No. It is to get Job's perspective right so God can bless him. And it works. Then Job replied to the Lord, I know that you can do all things. No purpose of yours can be thwarted. You asked, Who is this that obscures my plans without knowledge? Surely I spoke of things I did not understand, things too wonderful for me to know. You said, Listen now, and I will speak. I will question you, and you shall answer me. My ears have heard of you, but now my eyes have seen you. Therefore, I despise myself and repent in dust and ashes. God is God, and you are not. But here's the good news. God doesn't break people just to show he can. The same as he broke Jacob before making him Israel, God brings Job to his lowest only to bless him twice as much after his ordeal than before. So what does this have to do with Genesis 1? It's all about defining who God is. In the beginning, God. This is his story. The good news is that his story is one of amazing grace. Therefore it says, God opposes the proud, but gives grace to the humble.